In the story of Mary and Martha in the Bible, Jesus reveals something that is extremely eye-opening. And there's a possibility, even if you've heard of this story before, that you haven't understood its true meaning yet. So the story goes, there's two sisters, Mary, she's at the Lord's feet, and there's Martha, who's distracted with dinner preparations. Now look what Jesus says. My dear Martha, you are worried and upset over all these details. There is only one thing worth being concerned about. Mary has discovered it, and it will not be taken away from her. Today, the popular teaching and interpretation of this story is that Jesus is simply calling you to rest. Now, don't get me wrong, there is rest in God, but was that really what Jesus was highlighting here? What we find actually might surprise you. Let's go to the Bible. It says, her sister Mary sat at the Lord's feet, listening to what he taught. Jesus said there's one thing to be concerned about. This shows us that God really values and he wants us to be listening to his teaching. And this is something that we see throughout various parts of the New Testament. This is basically God blatantly telling us that we need his teachings. Without his teachings, then our lives are going to be terribly misguided. Without the teachings of Jesus, we're just going to be people who call themselves Christians, but not truly Christian at all. We're going to be people who go to church, but aren't actually followers of the truth and the way. We're going to be people who claim to know God, but are not really his people at all. If you believe in Jesus, if you go to church, or if you go to mass, or even if you don't, if you claim to know God yourself, are you willing to listen and obey Jesus' teachings? Then do it.